All right, welcome to another Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. We've got a Bruised Tarl Roving Rancher. Probably good, right? 2 red, white for a 4/3. Oxen you control have double strike, okay. Whenever ETBs or attacks exile the top card of your library, if it's a land, you make an Ox. Otherwise, you can cast it until the end of your next turn. Yeah, card's obviously ridiculous. Well, let's slam it. We'll draft red, white. First time I have not drafted blue, but easy Bruised Tarl. Passing like a treasure dredger, a make your own luck, failed forwarding, I guess a fling. I mean, I'm passing a lot of good red-white cards, but yeah, what can you do? Still got to take the best card here. And next up, okay. So there's a couple red-white cards here. I don't really want steer clear all that much after first picking a red-white card here. Like a red-white's going to be a little more aggressive, and I don't think steer clear works super well there. And then Take for a Ride, Discerning Peddler, and Thunder Lasso are just okay. I mean, Thunder Lasso is pretty good, but I'm kind of thinking of just taking Buried in the Garden. This card's much better than the rest of the cards, and I could just be splashing Bruised Tarl or something like that. I don't know. I like Stubborn Burrow Fiend too, but I think, and 3 Steps Ahead is not bad, but I think I'm going to take Buried in the Garden. I think Buried in the Garden is really strong, so let's see if we get the cards to make this work. All these good blue cards. Ferocification. Beginning of combat, give a creature +2/+0 or a creature menace or haste. I don't know about all that. Free Strider Commando is pretty good. 3 mana 3/3, or you can plot and you can get it into play as a 5/5. There's also just taking a desert here. Also a good black-white card, but I'm not going to take that. Again, the mono red and mono white cards here are not that impressive. Let's just slam Lush Oasis and see what we can do. Mischief? I don't think so. Now some good black cards. There's a 1/1 Death Touch. Cooled Charger and Deadeye Duelist are pretty good. There's also +3/+2 Reach Flash. All right, I'm just going to take the Canyon here. We've got 2 really good multicolored cards, so I think just taking some duels here, we could be 4 colors, we could be 5 colors. Buried in the Garden supports that because it gives you a land that taps for any color. So I think that this could be a nice start here. We're finding our way back into blue, kind of. I mean, I still think I'm going to be like a probably green. I would ideally like to be a green-white base deck here because it makes Buried in the Garden legit fixing. And then I think that the deserts are just really strong, so we could be kind of in line to pick up desert payoffs as well. So I am into it. Yeah, I'm not sure about Take for a Ride. So if you can commit a crime at instant speed, it is Ray of Command. It just feels like that's a lot of things. So you need to have this card in your hand, have a way to commit a crime, and have them make an attack where that's good. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, this one's good. 4 mana 2/4, and it makes a mercenary. And whenever you activate an ability that targets, you can copy that. There's also Thunder Salvo. So pretty good red cards here, but I think this 4 mana for a 2/4 with a mercenary sounds great. And I have Bruised Tarl, so I already want a red-white card. All right, I am in for that. So we've got a good start. And this doesn't interact with anything else I have, I don't think, because this doesn't activate and this doesn't activate. But I'm sure I can find some ways to get value. Oh, look at this. This is perfect. 3 mana. It's a 1/2 that gets a basic or a desert, but it also is big. It gets +1/+1 for each desert you control. I already have 2 deserts. I'm going to want more. All right. Excellent. Getting this 6 pick really makes me happy that I'm going this direction. We've got a strong desert start here. I mean, currently we're just red, green, white with 2 blue deserts, but I imagine I'll be playing blue cards in this deck. You don't have to be 5 colors. You can be 4. BK hasn't learned that one yet. I could not play black cards, and it still makes my mana a little bit better. I don't have to play a swamp. I don't have to look for a swamp, and I'm less likely to end up with cards in my hand that I can't cast. But even just being 4 colors, I think you get access to a lot of powerful cards here. So I'm liking this. I think there's a pretty good chance that I play blue cards in this deck. Yeah. So what else do we got? Oh, look at this thing. This is awesome. So it's a Surveil 1 if you bounce a desert, but it's also just a bounce land. And I think that's really good. Yeah, I don't mind passing Gin of Fool's Fall or Gold Rush is not bad, but Arid Archway when I'm trying to cast 4-mana spells, very, very strong. Are there 5-color payoffs? I mean, there's the natural 5-color payoff of you can take the best card out of every pack, but I don't think that there's too many like chromatic type cards that I would consider a 5-color payoff. But I don't know. I haven't really looked at the gold cards in depth yet, so there certainly could be. A colorless land in a multicolor deck, sure, but this is just a really strong land. If you hadn't played with the original bounce lands, then Arid Archway is still pretty good. Oh, another desert. Pretty hard to imagine passing on a desert here. Yeah, I mean, I do like Jailbreak Scheme, but I don't like it as much as just picking up another desert. These, unfortunately, don't count as land types, so they don't work for something like Leyline Binding. Oh, make your own luck. That's always what I'm into. Let's go ahead and do some draw 3-ing, shall we? Wheeling that was pretty nice. I did not think that was going to happen. And then this looks pretty good. Let's see. 3 mana, 2/3, mill 3, put a land into hand, or so this is always going to cost 5. 5 mana, 6/5 reach. No, this looks pretty good. Cactarantula looks like the kind of card I want in my deck. It's basically always going to cost 5 in this deck, and a 6/5 reach that draws you a card. It's basically Leopold. All right, I'll take a Free Strider Commando here. I'm going to be base green, so having green cards I can cast is nice. And Flash, +3/+2 and reach when it dies, draw a card. I don't want Quilled Charger. Honestly, I think I'll just take Deadeye Duelist, because maybe I'll run it. I don't think I'll run Trick Shot, but it's possible. Okay, Pariah. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature takes all the damage you would take. So basically the joke here is you put it on their creature, and in order to do damage to you, they have to kill off their own creature. What is this? Savage Smash, +2/+2 and fight. 4 mana, 4/2 makes a mercenary. I mean, that card is decent. The Sphinx is good, but I don't think I want to take a double blue card. I think I might just map. 4 mana, put 2 basics or deserts into play. I bet this format can support this sort of thing. Like, taking off turn 4 to cast that is obviously like, it's a cost. But if I can get some good tempo cards and some good ways to kind of like take advantage of those extra lands, I feel like I could get some value there. I don't know. I don't know if Map the Frontier is good. This is a speculative pick, but early in the format, I do like taking something like that. Oh, perfect. Now I can take Jolene probably. It's just such a good 3-drop. Oh, there's another Eartha Joe. And there's a Congregation Gryph, so it's 1/4 flying lifelink, and you can saddle it and attack as a 2/5. There's a lot of green cards. I'll get a green card in here for sure, or back for sure. I kind of like the Gryph if I'm going to be base green, and also like this is just like the best defensive creature, so let's take that. I don't think I want One Last Job. Oh, Clear Shot's great. There's also Trash the Town is good, but I think I'm not aggressive enough to really want this. And then there's 2 mana, 3/2 a mountain payoff. Oh, and I'll get Lullaby or Cactarantula back probably. Conduit Pylons. Yeah, I'll take Clear Shot. I have enough creatures, I think. I'll be able to run that. Abrupt Decay is not actually that bad. 2 mana, so 3 mana to put a desert into play, or 5 mana to make it elemental, or 6 mana to do both. I mean, Dance of the Tumbleweed sounds pretty good, but I might just take Abrupt Decay. I've got a little bit of fixing, but mostly it's that this is a cheap spell to play on like turn 5 or 6. Ooh. So this is 3 mana for a 1/2 ward 1, and you exile the top card of your library, X number of card types among other non-land permanents. No, I don't really think that's good. Oh, I do think either the Lullaby or Prickly Pear is going to be what I want. I'm kind of thinking Prickly Pear here. I think it's quite a bit stronger, and I feel like I'll be able to pick up Lullabies at some point. Like, getting a bunch of creatures out of the deal is pretty good here. I don't know, that one's close. Because I think this is a much better card, though the Lullaby does kind of what this deck wants, which is, I've drafted decks like this in a lot of formats, and we'll see how it works in this one. I obviously don't know. This is the first time I've done it, but when you have the, like, it's the same as in like Dominaria United with all the tap lands and the counted as land types, the domain deck. There's been lots of formats where this is good. You want a lot of like 2 mana removal spells so that you can go like tap land into like kill your thing, tap land into, just kind of curving out. And look, now I can probably take the Lullaby here. I do think Servant of the Stinger is awesome, but that's a little less good late in the game. And, what is this? No, I don't have enough. I'm not going to have enough creatures for that. I think I do want Lullaby here because I'm going to be playing a lot of white mana, and you're just trying to beat them with your like more powerful cards, basically. These are all cards I don't really want to play. You don't have time for stuff like Highway Robbery usually. I don't think Nurturing Pixie returning is going to be very good. I guess I'll just take the Thunder Lasso, but I'm basically no chance of playing that one. Don't want Full Steam Ahead. That's like the opposite of what I want, but I will take a land here. Yeah, these land seems better here. Combat Tricks are also something you really don't want to play in this deck. You want your creatures to basically stand on their own, which these they all do. Maybe the weakest one is the Griff, but no, it's a 1/4 lifelink still. Oh, Pariah came back, so did Savage Smash. There's also a blue-white land. That's pretty close. Pariah does seem like it buys you a good amount of turns, but I guess it's like, so you put it on there like creature, and it buys you an actual attack plus the creature dies. No, I'll just take a land. I'll just take a land. Okay, so now there's Tumbleweed Rising, which I think is going to be... Oh, this is creatures, not lands. That's the other one. Maybe I just take Savage Smash. I don't think I want to take the creature one. I'll take Savage Smash, but I'm not like super in love with it. Oh, I like Miriam as just a 2-mana 3/2. Oh, and Dance of the Tumbleweeds. Yeah, that's a nice pickup. Oh, and I'll take a Loot here, though. I don't think I really want to play that too much. Savage Smash is a little bit dicey just because I'm not necessarily going to have a creature in play. Oh, Rise of the Varmints last, huh? All right, what do we got? Yeah, pretty unexciting first pick. Honestly, what I'm probably going to take is either Outlaw Medic or Bristlepack Sentry, just as a 2-drop. I think the Sentry is going to be better because I have Clear Shot and maybe that makes me play Savage Smash. And so I have a couple ways to take advantage of just having a 3/3 in play. I mean, there's also Marauding Sphinx, which is a fantastic card, but no, I shouldn't take a double blue card. I could also have taken the 6-drop, but I feel like with Make Your Own Luck, Cactarantula, Buried in the Garden, Bruised Tarl, also even like Dance of the Tumbleweeds, I have some good late game stuff. Ooh, 3-mana 2/4, Scry 2, and it blinks whatever saddles it. So I could blink the Green Blade, I could blink Eartha Joe, blinking Ruse Tarl, yeah, it does something. All right. This is probably good. I think that's going to be better than Fierce Retribution. It's also just a really good blocker. All right, Fortune, Loyal Steed, and I have a couple payoffs, right? I have Herd Whisper and the Congregation Griff, both kind of give me payoffs for having mounts. Here, I do like Nathan. Yeah, nice guy. He's very good at Magic. And he triggers off all of these lands. Yeah, that's got to be better than Betrayal at the Vault. This is a really good 2-drop. I mean, you just play this on 2 and you have a nice little bit of board presence. Okay. My first pick was pretty unexciting, the stupid Sentry, but I took Fortune into Duelist, which I think that's some pretty good pickups. I like having Dance of the Tumbleweeds in the deck. Early, you can just make it, you can ramp if you want to take turn 3 off. And then late, you just get like a 6/6, which is pretty nice. Oh, Lassoed by the Law. Yep. Oblivion Ring plus a Mercenary. We will take those. I do like Nimble Brigand as well. This card's really good, but I don't think I'm going to pass Lassoed by the Law. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Do I have any other combos with Eartha Joe? I don't think so. No. It's activated abilities, so. Should I cut Abrupt Decay? I don't think so. It's going to be good in late in the game. And I have like 2 Black Deserts. We'll see. I mean, if I end up with no other black cards, maybe. Oh, what is Kellen the Kid? Bant Flying Lifelink? Okay, I'm in. And whenever I cast a plot spell, I can cast a permanent from, or put a land into play. Yeah, sure. I mean, Bant for Flying Lifelink's already what this deck wants to do. All right, picking up that does make me want to cut Abrupt Decay. One last job. No, I still don't really like that one. Oh, I do like Hypothesis, though. Yes, that is exactly the kind of card you want. Sad to pass a green-white desert, but I picked up 5 deserts plus Dance of the Tumbleweeds and the Search for 2 Deserts card. Oh, interesting. Dock Orlock. I don't think I'm going to do tons of plotting. I might just take Thunder Salvo. And then I can cut Abrupt Decay, though I have these 2 black deserts. There's also another Arid Archway, but I don't think I really want another Arid Archway, so I think I'll just take the Thunder Salvo here. I mean, I could cut one of the deserts. I don't know. If I'm playing the deserts, I kind of want to play Abrupt Decay. Because right now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 23 cards. How bad is loot? So on my upkeep, I'll exile my top card and I can play it. It's 3 mana, 1/2 ward 1. Yeah. Assuming I have like another creature in play. If I had it buried in the garden and play, it's 2. Oh wow, another Make Your Own Luck. What does this one do? Scry 2. Oh, it's Artifact Payoff now. I'm kind of into Make My Own Luck. I just picked up a Hypothesizzle. I should take the Voracious Varmint. It's a disciplined pick. Oh, a Braided Bluff. Very nice. Yeah, definitely have to take that. I'll take the Wingsmith, but I don't think I'm going to play that. But Sponzy, if I put loot in the thumbnail despite not playing it, wouldn't that be clickbait? Another Free Strider Commando, and I might not play any of them. I ended up with 7 deserts in my deck. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, 8 if I want to play this. Maybe I do. Oh, and another Map the Frontier. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Don't think I'm going to play the Djinn. All right, let's build this thing up and see what our curve looks like. We don't have that many cards over, to be honest. So, defensive cards. Miriam, maybe Abrupt Decay, Varmint, Bristlepack Sentry, Thunder Salvo, Lullaby, Nathan. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of 2-drop defensive cards. And then I map the Frontier and cast one of my big cards. Kind of wish I had a second Make Your Own Luck. Do I want to cut a Savage Smash? I have a lot of removal, which is nice. I could cut some of these Free Strider Commandos. How many creatures do I have? 14, but if I cut Free Strider Commandos, go to 12. I do like Savage Smash with 2 lifelink creatures. That's pretty good. And I have some good 2s. I think I'll keep the Smash. Maybe cut one of the Commandos. And I don't need any basics because I have every color of desert. And I mean, I'm going to play green, white, and red basics. I don't even know if I want a blue basic. What payoffs do I have for deserts? I have this, but it's only 1. And then I have the Green Blade. I'm definitely not going to play a Swamp. The question is it worth playing Abrupt Decay off of Forlorn Flats, Festering Gulch, Jagged Barrens? And do I want to play all those deserts anyway? I mean, this Green Blade is going to be really good. If I got a second one of these, we'd be talking. What's my mana look like? I think I cut this island. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green now. And then I have plenty of the rest, I would assume. Basically, if I get enough green, the rest should be fine because I have a bunch of ways to search for lands. And this is 3 cards I got to cut. Yeah, I mean, I could probably cut Abrupt Decay and then cut one of the deserts. Maybe the white-black desert. I want to play some of the deserts, even without black, just because I have the Green Blade. And also just deserts ping your opponent. It's really nice. But I don't think I need to play too many. Maybe I cut one more as well. I can cut like the Jagged Barrens and then play... I don't think I want this island. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15. So I get one more mountain. And blue, I have 1, 2 blue cards, 3 blue cards. They're all pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind playing. Even playing Nathan later is fine. Playing extra deserts does help with Duelist of the Mind for sure. This is 10, 16. So I think I want to cut one card and play one more land. Oh, and Kellen is good as well. Yeah, maybe I will play an island then. I don't hate it. All right, so now I have to cut a card. It could be just the Outcaster Greenblade. I think I'd rather have most of the 2s here. Could be Prickly Pear, actually. Maybe Prickly Pear is the card I want to cut. All right, yeah, let's do it. I think this deck's pretty good. I don't know, though. I don't want to cut a map. I could, but I think I want to try them out first. The idea is to just play your kind of defensive cards, play a Map the Frontier, and then you just overpower them with stronger cards. It's kind of the idea. We'll see if that works out. All right, battling Voxy here. Let's do it. Opponent goes first. Okay. Glad I put that island in. Oh, I got the Voracious Varmint. So now Island lets me cast Kellen and Duelist of the Mind. Either way, I get to play Varmint on 2. Eroded Canyon. Let's just play the Eroded Canyon, and then I can go turn 3 Kellen, and then, wow, then I can plot the Commando at some point maybe. What got plotted here? What is that? Oh, okay, that card's pretty good. Doesn't have reach, right? No. Boom. And then next turn, I probably plot the Commando next turn, honestly. Because if I plot the Commando and then the next turn I can cast Commando. Oh, it's... No, maybe I don't. I'll probably just play Bruce Tarl then. I thought I could plot the Commando and play one of the 4s, but that's not quite how it works. Kellen the Kid. Let's see how well Kellen does here. All right. Hopefully Kellen doesn't get taken down. Bruce Tarl. Kind of want to hit a land so I can get a 2/2 double striking Ox. I guess you mostly want to hit lands with him, huh? Mine Raider, make no thing. Sure. Land. Attack. Hopefully the Stable Master doesn't block. All right, good. And then let's get bruising. And exile a land. Oof. Didn't like that. Map the Frontier is a lot worse than hitting a double striking Ox, though. Hold on. Oxen. Oh, this isn't an Ox? Boo. All right. I guess I'll take 8 here. No. There's my land. Wait. Oh, hold on. Let's cast this and then put Eartha Joe into play. Yeah. Yeah, I would say we're kind of living the dream. Never mind. Hitting the thing was pretty good. Oh, and then I can put an Arid Archway into play too? Disgusting. And I guess I'll get a Lush Oasis. And then ping, and I guess I'll return a forest here. I'm actually going to chill on attacking. Voxy has all her mana up, and she has a reach creature. Let's just wait. Yes, I can also cheat this into play as a 5/5 maybe, but I mean, maybe I should have just bounced a desert. I don't know. I guess I could have surveilled. I just wanted an untapped land, but I wasn't really counting my mana, to be honest. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably spend all 8 mana, so it's probably fine. Oh, loot counts lands too? Huh, funny. All right, we're just chilling. Okay, now I think I'm going to just make Kellen into a 5/3 and attack. And if something goes wrong, something goes wrong. I'm willing to take that risk. I don't really want to attack Bruce Tarl into Mine Raider. Don't think that sounds great. And now there are some things that Voxy could have here, but there's probably not that much. I mean, this is looking pretty powerful, the thing I'm doing. My deck is playing out very nicely. Electro Dominance. All right. That is fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So let's play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This costs 6. So let's cast Nathan here. And then cast them both for 6 mana. Yes, dog. And let's put a Lonely Arroyo into play. Ping and commit a crime, and I can probably discard this Voracious Varmint, or just a land is fine. And then pass, and then now next turn I'll probably just send with everything. Let's see. Yeah, let's make Nathan into a 3/3. And I think send. Maybe I just send with Nathan, honestly. It seems kind of like, am I trading an 8/8 for a 1/1 for no reason? I could attack with the Bruised Tarl and trade it for a 3/2. I think I'll just do this. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like I'm getting much value doing it the other way. So let's go plot on the thing and then play this and Surveil 2 or Scry 2. I guess I could have played the Fortune first, and yeah, I would say Fortune favors the bold here. I don't really need Destroy Tap Creature because Voxy's creatures are never going to be tapped because she's never attacking me. And then next turn I'm going to cast Make Your Own Luck and get some massive value here. This Nathan is going to be a... Oh, I guess this doesn't draw any cards. Dang. Smuggler Surprise, mill 4 cards, and put a Voracious Varmint into hand. Then play Discerning Peddler, discard a land, draw a card. All right. It's time. It's time to cast Make Your Own Luck and probably attack with everything this turn. Quilled Charger. It's a 4/3. All right. Let's Make Your Own Luck. I'm not even paying attention. Exile an on-land card. Yeah, I'll exile Map the Frontier. I'll plot that. And then we're going to do some lassoing. Wee-hoo. I'll lasso the ankle biter. Draw a card. Discard a mountain, sure. And then saddle 1. I'll saddle with the new one. And then the Duelist of the Mind is going to get, I think Eartha Joe is going to get pumped, and then the Duelist. Oh, actually, I should have been the Loyal Steed. Oh, actually, I guess I should have crewed that with Bruised Tarl. All right, I've changed my mind. I've decided that I will, in fact, just be attacking for 3 and forcing a chump. And then playing a commando. And pass the turn. Yeah, I kind of got mixed up on what exactly Fortune does. Okay, so that can kill Lasso by the law here. Ooh. Let's play Miriam the Herd Whisperer. Crew this with Bruised Tarl. Give Fortune +2/+0. And then I think give Eartha Joe +2/+0. I just want to make it so all my ground creatures can attack. And then I'm going to send here. Oh, I guess actually, maybe I should have mapped the Frontier first so I can get a ping off of Nathan, but I don't, whatever, it's fine. All right, lassoed, no longer lassoed, the Varmint's back. The Ankle Biter is going to eat or trade for my 8/8, and then presumably, oh, did I not? Oh, at end of combat. So does this only exile? Let me see. I think Fortune will come back even, or exile Bruised Tarl even if it dies. But I'm willing to be wrong. And then once the board is clear, I'm up so many cards here that I think that, yeah. Yep. And an exile Bruised Tarl. And then I get an Ox, and I have 14 cards left. Sure, let's map. Put Festering Gulch and a land into play. Commit a crime, why not? If Voxy Archive traps me, that would be pretty funny. You know what? I don't think she's got a Wrath. I think I'm gonna play all my creatures. Let's live it up. Yeah, all right, that looks like that was sufficient. All right, well, I mean, was that a good demonstration of what this deck's trying to do? I think so. All right, let's get to game 2. Abrupt Decay would have been a good card to have there, but I think that the games where you have it all going on are not the games I'm worried about. So, playing El Gran Boa. He was the one who in WoW played the first multicolor spell deck. I thought that was pretty cool. Just in the early access, I saw him playing it. This hand's pretty good. I need to draw another land, but I have turn 3 Congregation Grift, turn 4 Map the Frontier, so I think that'll be pretty good. Oh, thanks for the raid, Kai. GG's from earlier. Hope you had a good early access event. Oh man, I'm just going to be able to play a turn 3 Kellen again. What a great card. Yeah, that blue-red deck was pretty good. It was probably the worst deck I had this early access event, but it was still pretty good. Firing off a 3/3 lifelinker on 3. No combos in hand, but turn 4 I get to go Griff plus... Ooh, this card's pretty good. Plus Abraded Bluffs. It's not so bad. And then I've got Lassoed by the Law and Thunder Salvo. Doesn't have anything to use the mana for. Shame. Okay, Griff. Bluffs. And Bash. And then I could play Cactarantula if I draw a land. If I don't, I have Map the Frontier and I have 2 removal spells in hand. Sounds good to me. I mean, if he has just like a 5-drop and then plays this to draw a card, that's not too bad. Oh, he's making your own luck. If you make your own luck and exile like an Emrakul, that's pretty sick, right? Oh, he plotted that, but it doesn't actually matter because he can't kill any of my creatures. Oh, tap land. All right. Not ideal. Let's see. Do I care about... I don't think I care about killing the bandit here. I think I'd rather Map the Frontier. I'm almost always going to get Arid Archway too, by the way. And I've got all my colors. So let's get inland, boom. And then I do think I actually want to return a land to get a Surveil. Oh, and then I'll play Eroded Garden. And then smash for 4. I mean, Kellen's already done a lot of damage here. It's such a beating of a card. Well, I didn't mean Emrakul in this limited format. I just meant technically if you could plot anything. So that's pretty cool. Do the pings from the deserts make life gain worth more than normal because you start at less life? Nah, I wouldn't say that. What is this card? Fell the Mighty. Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power. I see. All right, they're giving up on getting a free card. Fair enough. Cactarantula, and I can attack this as a... I'll play the Cactarantula, and then this deals 3, so let's nug the Sharpshooter for 3. Lonely Arroyo. And let's saddle this so I can attack as a 2/5. Wow. And then I have 2 removal spells in hand, and I can't play both in the same turn. No, I can, because I can play Buried in the Garden first. This Congregation Griff is doing some work, and Cactarantula will give me a card if it gets targeted. Okay, gets a land back. Kind of playing a similar deck to what we've got, it seems like. It's got some hard bristle bandits. I would have been pretty happy to put those cards in my deck too. But I think the cards I played have been a little stronger. I had a lot of good multicolored cards this draft. Into Badlands Revival. Sure. Herd Whisper. Oh, that's going to be great here. So let's go Herd Whisper and Lassoed by the Law. Lasso the Sharpshooter, make a mercenary, crew this with the Herd Whisper, attack, double block, trade for the two things. Seems worth just trading for both, getting them both off the board, and then I'm at 29, and Congregation Grift plus Herd Whisper is just such a sick combo. I guess it's possible that trading the Cactarantula there wasn't like that great because that's on the board anyway, and I have Buried in the Garden, but seems fine. Outlaw Medic and 3 unknowns. It's got hexproof. What exactly are you planning on doing about this thing? It's going to be a 4/7. Guess you can flash in a blocker maybe. I mean, you got to have 2 removal spells. Oh. Or just kill all creatures. Okay. Guess I'll play Bristlepack Sentry and pass the turn. Oh, it's going pretty good. Gabita. They did just have a Wrath. That card's good. Instant Speed Wrath even. Rambling Possum, sure. All right, I guess I need to draw a creature. Currently, I'm not... I'm at 29 and they're at 3, and I have more than 3 deserts in my deck. Oh. This would win me the game if it worked. Do I want to go for this? They have 2 cards in hand, a ton of mana. I kind of don't... I don't know. Actually, it looked like they passed priority, so it could have actually worked, but maybe they'll tap out. Because now they get to attack with this. They bounce the Bristle Bandit. I take 4. I'm at 29. I kind of feel like with me at 29, I really am not in a huge hurry. So we'll see. Okay. The Varmint is kind of nice. Yeah, they have something. I could try to Savage Smash with the Varmint, but it's kind of the same issue. I don't know. Why get blown out? I could just wait a turn or two. At some point, they'll either tap out or play something better. Like, I don't really want to use a removal spell on the 1/1, for example. It doesn't sound very good. All right, the Possum's rambling. And the Bandito's back. I go to 21. And they replay their Hard Bristle Bandit. Part of it is like they haven't needed to use removal. Now they actually will because they have this Varmint in play. So they'll have to play something. Okay. Mill, Buried in the Garden. Get back a Desert. Play a Hard Bristle Bandit. Presumably. If they don't play the Bandit, then I definitely know something's up. All right, so now they have red, blue, white mana up. And they get to untap that for no effect. Okay. And they're digging through their graveyard. Already looking at something. All right, draw. Free Rider Commando. Let's see. Tap, tap, tap. Buried in the Garden on the blue-white land. Exile the Patient Naturalist. I think I'm just going to attack with the Voracious Varmint here. And see what they got. Yeah, it felt like they had something. All right, that's fine. And then plot this. And then next turn I can play it as a 5/5, and then the Sentry can attack. And I can Savage Smash. Why are people saying Pest Infestation is a great pick one, pack one? It's one of the best cards in the set. It's just such an absurd card. Okay. Reach Ward 2. Yeah, I don't mind this too much. I mean, I'm kind of assuming the Savage Smash is going to work out here. And they have 3 mana up. They have 1 card left in hand. Yeah, I mean, I'll play the Commando. All right. I mean, I guess... Commando fights that. And then the Bristlepack Sentry can attack here. And then it forces a chump. And then now they have a 5/5 and a 3/3 and they're at 3. All right. I think being patient worked out here. It's possible I could have gone for the win earlier, but... Oh, okay. So now they got 2 mercenaries. And their other outlaws have haste. Oh, wow. They could crew and attack and make 2 more mercenaries, but then they just lose their possum into my 5/5. So I guess I have to draw something again. Because currently if I attack with the 5/5, they block with possum and the boss. That doesn't sound great to me. What happens if I attack with everything? Boss and a token blocks that, and then no, that's disaster. I'll play a land and pass. I guess I have Nathan in my deck, so maybe I shouldn't play a land. I also have a lot of deserts left in my deck. Well, not a lot, because I've searched out some, but... Oh, and they hit another Make Your Own Luck? They drew Hellspur Boss into Make Your Own Luck. Okay. Let's see if I can draw something here. Into another Make Your Own Luck. Is that the 3rd one? All right. And they plotted an Outlaw Medic. Sure. Okay, let's go. Can I draw something good? No, I can't even draw a desert. I'm probably going to lose now. I don't think I was going to win if I went for it, unless they drew this a turn later exactly. But I still don't think that the conservative play was worse. Like, it's not necessarily... Oh, they have 3 cards in their deck? It's not necessarily that, like, they drew 2 card draw spells in a row. Like, I could have just drawn one. Like, I have that card in my deck, too. I could just draw one, right? So, like, we both could top deck. They're not that close to killing me. I'm at 15. I think what they're going to do is make their possum into a 5/3 and then attack, and it's going to be a 6/5, and they can bounce the boss. They have to crew with the boss, and then they return the boss to the hand. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. They played another desert. Sure. If this dies, they draw a card. I kind of don't mind that thing dying. But a sure shot. Buried in the garden of hand. Well. All right. All right, play this and scry 2. I actually need to draw Make Your Own Luck here, I think. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. Well, I am in a bit of trouble. I need to draw Make Your Own Luck so I can try to... We're not trying to mill them out. I'm trying to draw Make Your Own Luck and maybe find, like, put some deserts into play again. Okay, now they're crewing. Now they're attacking with the possum and bouncing the boss. The boss. I think I block the possum here. The awesome possum. All right. I take 4. I'm at 11. Plays the boss again. 2 cards left. They can't have that many spells left in their deck. All right, let's go, let's go. Duelist of the Mind, all right. Am I dead right here? I mean, pretty close, because with the 4 mercenaries, I'm at 11. This is 11 damage, so I have to block something. Oh man, if I can kill that Outlaw Medic, I win. So this is 10 damage? No, 11. All right, I guess I'll block this because... All right, I go to 3. So if I kill Outlaw Medic, I just win. Yeah, the instant speed Wrath was a lot. All right, well, it felt like that game was pretty hard to lose, but, you know, it happens. I drew like 5 land out of 7 draws or something when they were at 3, and like anything would have won, but I even had some good outs in the last turn. I didn't have a ton of ways to kill the medic, but I had some. I had destroy target tap creature. That would have been good. Oh, the games where you flood out are always kind of a beating. Ooh, Cord. I love it. All right. Yeah, where's that Abrupt Decay now? I'm on the draw. All right. Slow hand, but I think worth keeping. I need blue. But I can always just play Free Strider Commando on 3 here. Instant Speed Wrath did a lot. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll do... I'm not sure if we'll do the showdown or not. I have been a little less interested in doing it, to be honest. Okay. I don't think it was right to go for lethal that one turn. Oh, the Lost Jite. Oh, interested. Tumbleweed. So now I can play this on 3 to go get a desert. Yeah, that's going to be great. Reach whenever you commit a crime. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Oh, that's pretty good. So I want a blue desert. I have red, white, green. Probably want a blue-green desert is my guess. And then next turn, I've got a lot of potential plays here. Yeah, this is pretty good and limited, I think. Okay. What am I going to do here? So I could bury it in the Garden of the Jite. I could kill the... Basically, I have ways to kill all these creatures. It just... What order do... Or all these permanents. It's just like, what order do I want them? I think I want to kill the Free Strider Lookout first. So I'm going to bury it in the garden. And play the Archway. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I'll go to 5, then I'll go to 6. I'm just trying to decide, 7 plus the, I'm trying to decide whether I want to bounce a desert or a land. I think just a normal land. I just have to play untapped land the next couple turns, I suspect. And then now if they want to get a counter on the Jite, they can. If they want to use this, they can't get a counter on the Jite, so I wasn't going to bounce the forest, no. He's got 2 cards in hand. I feel pretty good about this situation. And then he just put 2 counters on that. And drew 2 cards. Ah, that's a pretty good card. It's a 4/4. So I can't quite kill it right now because he got the 2 extra counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 6, 7 mana total. I think I cast Make Your Own Luck. And then I have 2 left. And then it sets up a big plot turn. That's not the most efficient way to do things, but I don't think I have a great thing. Yeah, let's just do this. Need to plot something good. Okay, yeah, I'll plot Lassoed by the Law. And then I'll play the Lonely Arroyo. All right. I can take 6 this turn, but next turn... Okay, he's not using the counters on the GTA. Gardener? Sure, that's fine. If he has any enchantment removal, it's going to be a tough game. I'll move the GTA there. Okay. What am I going to do here? I can hypothesize the Raucous Entertainer. So I don't like leaving the GTA in play, but I don't really know what my alternative is. Because I can lassoed by the law. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have and hypothesizzle. Kill both of his creatures. The green blade is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a 5, 6. I mean, that's pretty big, but yeah, all right, let's go. Let's do some lassoing here. And then play the green blade. And why not lasso the GTA? Because then he can put a bunch of counters on his creature. I don't really want that to happen. Get a land, play a land, and pass the turn. Actually, 7. I'll just hypothesizzle now, I think. Just so he's less likely to have a creature. And probably can discard a Map the Frontier at this point. All right. And then now I'm just kind of locked into killing some creatures if I can. Yep, gets the Entertainer back and then moves the GTA onto Entertainer. Land. And then now I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. Like my really powerful cards are starting to take over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So I think I'll just start with Bruised Tarl. And I'm going to leave up Clear Shot here. Land, please. Yeah, that's perfect. And leave up Clear Shot, so I'll just play the Canyon, make it a 6/7, and then attack with the green blade here. And I have 3 blockers and a pretty nice Clear Shot. The shot is nice and clear. And then I have Savage Smash up next turn, and then Eartha Joe, and Unlicensed Hearse. Sure, that doesn't do anything. Not like it's a bad card, it just doesn't do anything here. Lost GTA is good, but not good enough to compete with all this. I basically took a turn off casting Maker Unlock, got the turn back by lassoed, so it was kind of like a 1 mana draw 3. It was basically Ancestral Recall. And then I got to I got to Buried in the Garden. So like I kept casting cards that give me like little incremental advantages and drew me extra cards. And let's see, is it 12? It's gonna be hard to get this going. Yeah, Lost GTA and OG GTA are not, we're not the same. I don't think I need to use Clear Shot here. Land. Oh, look, I'll play Fortune. Scry 2. I was hoping to get a land, but I guess I'll settle for Kellen. Just for Bruised Tarl, you know. Savage Smash. I'll have the Ox. This doesn't fight the Raucous Entertainer. Yeah, we were a lot of ways away from losing there. Like we had a lot of extra gas. All right, this deck's looking sick. What's our record now? I don't even remember at all. Just 2-1. I guess we had a game where our opponent went down to 1 card in deck naturally. So yeah. All right, let's go. All right, on to the next round. Playing against LRR. James here, And I don't know why I would mulligan a hand that's clearly going to draw a forest in the next few turns. Ooh. Yikes. There's no yikes here. Well, because James mulled to 5 here. The way they made the names for this, because they just made them, is like LSV MTG, sure. LR James MTG, like no, not James, because I guess, or like Newmont the MTG, like very odd. Like it feels like you could have worked it to make a little more sense, but you know, what can you do? I'm just glad I'm in the early access event. That part's awesome. I'm probably going to have to discard the hand size here after I play this Arid Archway. Oh, never mind. No, I actually am. Because I want to be able to play the Tumbleweeds next turn. I guess I'll discard Congregation Griff. Actually, funnily enough, I'm just going to discard Island. I feel like that's the plan. So Arid Archway was a 1-for-1. Like, it broke even because I discarded a card, so I'm down a card, but it taps for 2, so it's kind of like, oh, he's got his own Kellen. And you get to scry 1. That's a pretty sick mull to 5. Let's go land. Just dance. And I want a blue-white desert, I believe. Yeah, for sure. And I guess the downside of discarding the island now is I can't play my own Kellen. Maybe I should have discarded Map the Frontier, but that seems crazy. All right. Claim Jumper, attack for 6. This is a beatdown. What am I going to do? I guess hope to draw. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, man, I'm going to have to take my whole turn off to do it, though. I think I just play Congregation Griff and wish I had an island, because it keeps the 1/3 back. Obviously, if James has anything here, I'm dead. And then I can block. Basically, this prevents 6 damage. If he's got nothing, this prevents 6 damage. Because I block Claim Jumper, take 3. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. It actually prevents 7 damage. I even gain a life off my Congregation Griff. And it's better to block this one, because if he has a pump spell, you don't want him gaining the lifelink, though that doesn't really matter too much. All right, and I drew a forest, so I can go forest. The mana is so awkward for this still. I could kill the Kellen the Kid with a Lullaby. I could attack with this mounted, but that doesn't sound very good. I could play Fortune. I could play Make Your Own Luck. Sometimes you got to make your own luck. If this works, I just win the game next turn. Oh, counterspell, make a 2/2. Oh, wow, that was horrendous for me. Okay. I mean, that could have been bad any play. All right, I guess I'll go to 2. Yeah, I'm not dead yet. If he has another play. Oh, Shepherd of the Clouds 2? This is the best mull to 5 I've ever seen. And discarding the island really, like, max punished me. Any other card I discarded would have been better. Wow, that was sick. Gotta hand it to James there. He beat the crap out of me. He basically went 2-drop into triple color 3-drop into another creature, into Mana Leak, into the Shepherd. I mean, that was pretty good. I'm 2-2. We got to do better here. All right, we're on to our next. Yeah, had I kept the island, I mean, actually still would have been a hard time double spelling there, but all right, I'm on the draw. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. A white land makes this hand really good. Let's see, because then I can go Miriam into other things. Oh, now I can just go desert into dance. I don't need to play Arid Archway and discard, because on the draw you do have to discard. What is this? Oh, the Gitrog. Oh, Dance of the Tumbleweeds Mirror here? Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, getting a blue-black land. Cactarantula, huh? All right, well, let's dance. Just dance. And almost assuredly red-white, right? Yeah. And then next turn, I can just play a no, I can't quite play Cactarantula. Okay, well, they get first to move here. I could play... Oh, I actually can't play Miriam plus another thing. Primal Command, put it on top, go get a creature. Jeez, into... What is this thing? I lose, right? 6 mana, 6/5. What the hell? Okay. And I can't play a spell, so sure. Unbelievable. Primal Command into Bonnie Paul Clearcutter. If they don't have an untapped land, maybe I get a turn here. But, holy shit. That was like, it was a time walk too? All right. Oh, they plotted this thing instead. Okay, okay. So do I have a chance? No, not really, but, you know, we'll try. Well, if I can find one of my exile effects, maybe. Really don't want either of those. And then play Miriam. Pass the turn. What do they have for 1 black or 1 blue mana? Oh, they have -1/-0 draw card, I think. Or, yep, that's what they have. So did they find the land? They did. Okay. Well, I do have destroy a tapped creature, so that's not nothing. Cactarantula, Arid Archway, return my blue-green desert. I've got to put this on the bottom. I need to find, I think, it's pretty good with Miriam. Nah. No, I kind of like the Congregation Griff. I'm not going to win this game, but I think it's okay. Couldn't I saddle for a card? I don't understand. Satora the Infiltrator. So what does this do? Whenever... Oh, okay, so it draws a card. Oh, man. They give trample with that? Or are they just not attacking with Bonnie Paul, I guess? Interesting. Not attacking with Bonnie Paul. That is wild. Okay. Oh, this triggers even when you attack? Wow. Never mind. I don't want to play this game anymore. This doesn't even have to attack to trigger. All right. Well, I give up. We were doing the same thing, but they were on the play and honestly had better cards. Like their blue-green legend was better than mine. I feel like I kind of got robbed in some of those games. This deck, I think, is a very good version of this deck, but you know, it happens. I had some good answers to Bonnie Paul too. Not that I would have won if I did those things, but I mean, the combination of a bunch of deserts, some good ramp, and then like these really powerful multicolor cards. I mean, that's cool that this is part of the format. It looks like it is. Isn't conceding an early access BM? I was dead. I wasn't going to win the game. What are you talking about? And I think the key to these decks is to have cards like the Lullaby, Thunder Salvo, even Bristlepack Sentry, and then being able to kind of play those things and then live long enough to play some of these bigger, more expensive cards. But pretty sweet deck, and you know what? Sometimes it doesn't work out, but I liked where we were going. I tried to make my own luck, but I should have remembered what my luck's like. That'll do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. It's a sweet one. As always, I appreciate you hanging out as I try to find new archetypes here and figure out kind of what's going on in this format. You can expect a mix of OTJ and Cube for a bit, and then back to Cube as always, my first and true love. But I'll be back tomorrow with another draft, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.